What's your problem, man?
Huh?
What's your problem?
Nothing. I'll be for sounding stupid. Ah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't have to be real long, elaborated answers. How long do you want this to last?
The whole
This is just small.
thing put together is going to be about 4 minutes, 3 minutes tops.
So we don't need, this is going to be very brief.
Yeah, it's got to be brief. I mean, don't go into depth like, then I met up with him and we started jamming.
No, right. That'll be crusty.
That's what I want to do.
Is that recording right now?
Recording now.
All right.
So, state your name, what you doing today?
My name's Eric Townsend and I play the drums.
How long Lollygadget been together for?
Lollygadget has been together a little over a year. Probably a year and a couple months now.
How did y'all start?
I was at a music company and answered an ad. It said alternative grunge band, looking for a drummer. Called up and met the guys from Jacksonville. Cool.
Who came up with the name Lollygadget?
I think that was Greg's doing.
And how did that, what's the name Lollygadget mean?
I don't know. You're going to have to ask Greg. It just kind of describes our band, Lollygadget. I don't know. It's really not a set in writing somewhere, but I don't know. That's more Greg's area right there.
Okay. How would you describe your musical style?
I think we're calling it the new grunge. It's kind of getting away from the whole grunge scene, but kind of a heavier grunge maybe. I don't know. The new grunge is what we're going to call it for now.
What about your live show? How energetic do people get?
It's really weird. The people really get energetic. We have a lot of people moshing and doing some other weird things. It's just like down front, just doing basically moshing, pretty much, parts of songs. All our songs aren't moshable, but we have a few parts here and there in some of the songs. Pretty energetic. Been some good live shows.
What about the, what are y'all currently doing as far as recording?
Right now? Well, we're getting ready to go in and do 4 of our new songs coming up here in the next week. And then we're going to try to do cassettes through a record company. Packaged and shrink wrapped and the whole 9 yards.
What else?
So you can edit this?
Yeah, I'm going to edit it.
Oh, okay. What do you think?
I don't know what else to ask.
I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'll write you some questions, man, like when you're in here. It's just a bunch of just different shit. Maybe give it to you.
That's like the basics of what's ordering, like video bio.
Yeah.
That's just the basic what they talk about.
Really? Is there such thing as a video bio, really?
I got tons of the actual bands,
Really? It's not like real professional.
Oh, it's like an electronic press kit. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty,
Really?
I should have run.
Well, I'll tell you what. Get another one of the guys in here, and I'll think of some questions, and maybe I can come back. To start.
It's all about, how do you join it? Hey, what's your name? What are you doing in the band?
My name's Trey, and I play guitar.
And how did Lollygadget start?
Well, about almost 2 years ago, Greg, the bass player, came over to my house. We were hanging around, I was playing my guitar, so him and his bud came in. It was like, so man, you want to play guitar for my band? And I was like, does your dad make beer? And he was like, yeah. So I said, okay, I'll be in your band. And that's basically how it got started.
So, describe your music style. You must have thought.
Well, I guess it's pretty original. I don't have a lot of complaints about it. I really don't care.
I mean, what's this? What is it? If you're going to classify it, how would you classify it?
Dark, sort of heavy, but it has a lot of different sides of influences coming into it.
What about your live show? What kind of reaction you get from people when you play?
It's big, We have a lot of fun doing that, with live shows and everything. It's pretty energetic, and they get into it a lot. Like,
What about y'all on stage?
oh, it has lots of energy, definitely. You can't do nothing up there. Playing is the best. It's all we want to do is play.
What about
Make an album.
What about currently? What y'all trying to do?
Currently, well, we've opened up for some bands on small independent labels such as the Nixons and Godplow, and pretty much gave us the start of it all.
Are you currently recording anything?
Yeah, we're fixing to make a tape, actually. Going in the studio, make a tape, and send it out, see what kind of response we can get.
And where do you think the band's going to be in a couple years?
Well, every session, you know, we're getting better in our writing, and we're growing and we're young. We heard that millions of times, but what it's coming to is looking pretty good, so we're happy with that.
Cool. That's good. It's pretty cool. Stay right there. Make sure you move or anything. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Hey man, so what are you doing tomorrow? And then you want me to stand here or over there?
What? You taping now?
Yeah, I'll let you make sure the mic's on. Just talk for a second.
Hello. I'm talking.
Okay, I think I said the focus on there.
Save the rainforest and finish up my woods class.
Alright. State your name and what you do in the band.
My name's Harold Ott. I play guitar.
And how did you hook up with Lollygadget?
Well, I met Trey and Greg in Hastings in Jacksonville. At the end of my senior year, and that time we had a different drummer, different singer. I went away for the summer for like a month, and when I came back, we formed this version of the band.
And how would you describe your musical style?
Maybe progressive type, heavy music.
And how did the name come about, Lollygadget?
Well, Greg had wanted to start a band for a long time. We went through a few lineup changes, and it just kind of formed.
I mean, what's the name Lollygadget mean? Anything?
Mean? No. It's just Greg came up with it. When I came back from Fayetteville, he said, that's the name of the band. So I said, okay.
So, what kind of live show do y'all have?
Live show? I don't know. Loud.
Energetic-wise, as far as you guys and the crowd getting into the music, how does crowds react to you when y'all play?
Well, they seem to like us, I guess. A lot of people come.
As far as stage diving and moshing, how intense does some shows usually
Well,
get?
some shows have gotten pretty intense. I think we've had a few broken bones, maybe a few dislocated noses and stuff.
And how do you get into the music when you're playing on stage?
Yeah, I'm into it. It's a state of mind. It's totally different.
No, what are y'all currently doing as far as in the studio and stuff?
Well, we're going to the studio this next week, and we're going to try to do a 4-song demo, and then we're going to try to release it, maybe. It's our own independent release, and just see what happens.
Okay, and what else? What else you think you can add? Anything?
I have no idea.
Crap. Have y'all ever been out of Little Rock as far as playing?
Well, we went to Russellville. We were supposed to go to Fayetteville and play, but it never worked out. It's still pending, I think.
How much do you like playing live?
Yeah, I like playing live. I like it, you know. It's a chance to have people hear us on just a personal level.
Okay, what about, what do you get out of playing live?
Get out of it.
Yeah. I mean, why do you like it? I mean, besides the exposure, what else does it do for you?
I have no idea.
You just get up on stage, play your song, and leave to go home?
That's right.
Do you like look forward to it before y'all play?
Sometimes I look forward to it. I look forward to it if I think it's going to be a big show, going to be important. If I maybe think it's going to help us some way, you know.
Okay. Anything you want to add? What's your favorite color?
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's good.
Is that good?
Say something. Say.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
So, what's your name? What do you do in the band?
My name is Dennis Cash. I sing.
Okay, how long have you been together?
A little over a year now.
How long y'all meet? Well, how long has the band been together? How long have y'all? I mean, how long has the band been together? And how did y'all meet?
Well, I knew Greg and Trey and Harold from high school. I went to high school with them, and we came across Eric. Well, actually, they had Eric before I got in the band. I was the last member of the band. But that's basically it. Knew from high school.
Musical style.
If I can. It's kind of, I don't know, it's just weird. Really.
Everyone else is saying heavy, progressive, grunge. Just say, well, yeah, just.
It's I don't know, man.
Just say you can't classify it.
You can't classify it.
And what about the live shows? How do you get into the shows when you're on stage?
Definitely. Most of the time. It depends on how the crowd is. Usually our crowd's pretty fun.
And how energetic do they get?
Pardon?
How energetic does the crowd get when y'all play?
Pretty sometimes get pretty wild.
Expand, man.
Oh man.
Your yes or no question answers ain't gonna help. It's just gonna make it harder for me to put together.
Man, I suck at this kind of stuff, man.
Oh, well, I mean, just try to expand on
Beer. Okay, how about, what do you mean, man? Expand on,
I mean, expand on, like, you know, the live show a little bit as far as, like, you know, when y'all, what it does for you and, you know, why you get excited. I mean, you get excited before y'all play. I mean, when you get a gig, it's just like, well, we're just playing next week, you know, another gig, or, you know, like, you get a little excited, like, hey, we're going to be playing in front of all these people, and they're going to, you know, how big of a following do y'all have?
well, yeah, I get pretty,
Worked up.
yeah, man, you know, it feels good to be up there, and it's really, it's fun, man. It's just what I live for. That's, hopefully, you know, man, you got me under pressure here. Okay,
Let's go back to the style of music that y'all play. I mean, what distinguishes the Lollygadget sound from all these other local bands? I mean, why do you think your band stands out more than, is it just an average band that Little Rock has? Or?
no, we're probably the most diverse band in Little Rock. Most, I mean, say for instance, when we played last night, we played with 8 bands, and you could definitely put our music style-wise away from the rest. I mean, you could definitely hear a difference between our music and everyone else's, and it was good. I can't, you know, I don't want to say that we're better than everyone else, but you know, it's just definitely a different style, and it's really different.
Which way and how?
Well, It's got everything. It's got metal. It's got alternative, little bluesy, jazzy. It's got everything in it.
So what are you currently all doing as far as like trying to get signed and what are y'all making up, any kind of demos or anything? Or?
Yeah, we're going, I believe next weekend, we're going to put a tape together and probably sell them at some stores and stuff. And we're going to work on that and try to get some out of state and sell them down in Dallas maybe. Or,
how if you ever did get signed, how far do you think this band would go?
I think it'd go pretty far. I think that if someone heard us and if we were given the chance, that I think that we'd grow a lot.
How do you like making music videos?
It's kind of weird at first, but I kind of like it. I'm getting better at it.
How was would you say that your musical style has changed since the first time your first attempts at songwriting with Lollygadget to this point?
Definitely.
How have they changed?
They've just, is more, we've gained a lot of experience from everything that we've done, the gigs that we played and the practice and just the changes in us made a drastic change in our musical style, or not style basically, but just we write a lot better now than we did when we first started.
Okay, is that why do you think that is?
Just from experience.
Do you get any inspiration from any other bands, locally or abroad, nationally? And it was just killing people.
Yeah, well, everyone does, it's just, you get your, what word am I looking for? Inspiration from bands that you listen to. You want to have what they have, and not because you want it, just because you want your music for everyone to listen to your music just like you listening to theirs.
What audience do you think your music appeals to?
Audience music appeals to.
What kind of audience do you, when you have a gig at Vino's or somewhere else, what kind of audience do you expect to be at your show?
A lot of younger people are at shows, but there's a lot of older people too. We get a really diverse crowd at our shows. We get all kinds of people.
Why do you think that is?
Just because probably of our, just the way our music is just, adverse.
Anything else you want to add?
How about,
Think anybody up the record company or anyone think they should know? How serious are you about the music?
everyone in this band is really counting on doing something with our music. I mean, it's not just like something we do, it's something that we are. And if given the opportunity, then we can take it as far as it needs to go.
Anything else you want to add before we stop?
Nope.
What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Dennis Cash, and I am the singer.
I better go check my look.
You look cool, man. Just be all freaked out and serious.
I'm showing severe signs of stroke.
You're burping again.
I can't. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
You look like Bob Doug McKenzie.
Really?
Hey man, get a quick shot over here to me when he's talking.
Trey, you ego fucking star.
Like, yeah, the camera was good.
You want to be on the camera 24 hours a day.
Yeah, cool.
I don't think so.
Same time, a woman drops a plate in Ohio. Coincidence? Maybe. Possibly. The way that happened, I should get that bug. Doing the dishes. Suddenly there's a burning sensation in her right hand. At the same time,
Ready? Okay, I'm sorry. What's your name? What are you doing today?
Greg Workman, play bass guitar.
What's your name? What are you doing today?
Greg Workman, play bass guitar.
Drink beer.
Okay, and how long has Lollygadget been together, and how did y'all meet?
For over a year, and I was in this one band and wasn't doing anything, wasn't going anywhere, so I went to Trey's house and I went in and asked him if he wanted to play guitar for me and start a band, and he said yeah. And so we started writing tunes together, and we hooked up with Harold in April after talking to him at Hastings, and called him on the phone about a week later. He came down and tried out. He was the man for the job. We met Eric through an ad we put on the wall that we completely forgot, and he called. While we were in Texas, in fact, he called, so we came back and we called him up. He came and he tried out for us, and we played a song called Blind Alley Orbit, which every drummer we ever tried out couldn't play it. And he could play it, so we asked him to be in our band. Moved into his practice room, started writing up tunes. Harold wasn't even there. Harold came back and we had a bunch of stuff worked out. And then Trey suggested that we ask Dennis to join our band for the 25th time. And he came down, and it just took one song, and Lollygadget was born.
Why did you say Dennis? It took a long time to get Dennis in the band. Why is that?
Well, we had kind of asked him to join before, but we had another singer that I guess was suicidal or something, and we were afraid to hurt his feelings. So, you know.
How do you describe your style of music?
Like fog and thunder, low and rolling.
Hey, when you answer that, say just say something like you can probably describe our sound basically as, say something like that.
Okay. You can describe our sound as fog and thunder, low and rolling.
You gotta do it more natural.
I can't, man. They're making me laugh, man.
Get out of here, guys.
Oh no, not just do it, man. It's funny, man. It's cool, man.
I would describe our sound as fog and thunder, low and rolling.
Okay. We'll expand on that a little bit. I mean, why thunder, low and rolling?
We tune real low, and we kind of grind it. You know, it's you just have to feel it when it's real loud, you know, and it gets inside your gut. Makes you feel real good, I think.
What about playing live? How much do you like playing live?
That's my favorite thing to do on this earth. Play live. I love playing live in front of people. I like seeing people get off on what we're doing.
I mean, do people get into the shows?
Oh yeah. which surprised me because, you know, I didn't expect that. All I wanted to do was get a gig, and what we were doing caught, and we've got a pretty big following and new people coming all the time, like, you know, word of mouth, and so things are looking real good.
How energetic does the band per se are on stage?
Violent.
In what way?
We've been known to hit each other in the head with our guitars on accident, and then sometimes Dennis will tackle me on purpose, or Trey just gets a wild hair in him and just flies across the stage and nails me. It's fun.
Do you think that the energy that you portray on stage has any kind of effect with the people that come to the show when they get into it?
Oh yeah, it's we have to kind of warn our crowds before we start to be careful, you know, hurting each other and breaking tables and glass and stuff. It's just happened before. We've had people get hurt, and which isn't cool, but it's fun.
Now, what are you all currently doing as far as?
We're working on new material now, fixing to go in the studio and record new stuff.
And what do you plan on doing with this new stuff?
We're going to send it around, try and get it heard by record companies, people in clubs, get gigs out of state. Hopefully this is the stuff that'll get us where we want to go.
And what do you think distinguishes the Lollygadget sound from any of the other local bands around, any other kind of band that you can think of? I mean, what makes you guys more special than anybody else? I mean, why do you think people enjoy your music? What separates you? Why aren't you guys classified as just another band?
Well, we're real, and in our live shows we're real personable, real natural. It's kind of like going down and just partying with your friends, you know. We get in the mic sometimes and just talk to them. We have them up on stage with us, and I don't know, we're different. We're different kind of people. Nobody in this band is the same, and you get a bunch of personalities mixed up and a bunch of ideas going, and can make some strange music.
Well, what do you mean no one's the same way? Describe Trey.
Trey? Trey, he's a sex fiend, and I think that comes out when he plays. He gets that energy going, and you see the chicks kind of like, yeah, he's a dude.
What about Dennis?
Dennis he's a performer. He's definitely a performer, but he's kind of mellow, you know. But he's like, he grooves, you know.
What about Eric?
He's Dennis. Eric's just back there. He's just keeping us together, you know. That's Eric.
What about Harold?
Harold's the one that gets nervous for the rest of us. He makes sure that everything stays together. He keeps the perfection. He reminds us to, you know, stay sober for the shows, stay together.
Okay, and what about Greg?
What about me? I just like to groove. That's why I'm there. I'm there to groove. I want the people to groove. And if they're grooving, it's just a great show. You know, I hate those shows where people look at you, but that's cool too, because they just don't get it, I guess.
Why do you think they don't get it?
Maybe it's a little artsy. You know, we've had shows where we played, and it's just like people just, you know, just kind of look at you like, what are you doing, you know? Because Little Rock's kind of a metal town, and you play with metal bands, and, you know, they just want the straightforward metal. And we try to throw in a variety of ideas. Sometimes I think for just the average metal fan, it won't catch.
Had a question. Crap. So what are you currently doing right now? Did you already answer that question?
Yeah.
Did you already answer what do you plan on doing with the tape once you get it?
Send it out to record companies. Hopefully we can acquire a record deal and send to clubs and get gigs out of state.
There's the video.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's see, I have another question here. Alright, where do you see Lollygadget in about 5 years?
About 5 years.
What about, I mean, the future of the band, what do you think? What do you see it as?
Hugeness.
Extensive.
Maybe not huge in the commercial industry way, but personally huge just to have an album or a couple albums out, be on the road with steady gigs.
What do you say to that?
That's big for me.
Oh yeah. That's what What was the question?
What do you see the future of the band?
Oh man. If somebody will just listen out there, I mean, we're gonna be big. There's no doubt in my mind.
We need to, if somebody would just give us a chance, give us the shot, I think that we could do well for them. We have an attraction, and people do come to our shows. We have people that have begged us to make a tape that we would sell so they could buy it. They are offering to buy our tapes. We always gave them away free, and people are just offering to buy our tapes. We have a market,
Yeah. It's like a local music video place is begging us to buy tapes, sell tapes.
Yeah.
Sell our tapes there. Yeah.
Now, how much exposure have you gotten in the rock as far as any radio play, television play?
No, we got television play. David Lipke from the Video Zoo, he supports us, but as far as radio goes, they've never supported us, they've never done anything for us, and we built from the ground up, got a following, all on the word of mouth.
We did it ourselves. Came to us.
Without sounding conceited or something, we are the largest draw in Little Rock, other than a couple other bands.
Those bands are signed bands to small independent labels. So we're pulling it.
How much of a deterrent is it when you all play like a kind of a contest battle of the band show and have a band that you feel was not expected, not as good as you thought they were, and they ended up winning? How much of a deterrent is that?
It's actually kind of funny. I never play those things to win anyways. I guess I'm pessimistic about that stuff. It's a gig. It would be nice if somebody would look at us and go, yeah, they're doing something, but like I said, it's never been the establishment that has done anything for us anyways. It's been the people that come to our shows. They're who made us who we are. And it sounds kind of cheesy, but it's the truth. We owe it to the people that pay to get in. They want to waste their money on a band. At least they're wasting it on us, and they're having a damn good time doing it.
Okay, cool.
Burning in Ash.
No, put that out, man.
Leave it burning there.
Yeah, we're ready.
What's your name? What are you doing, man?
My name's Eric Townsend, and I'm the drummer for Lollygadget.
Okay, and how long has Lollygadget been together?
Lollygadget's been together just a little bit over a year.
And, alright, better yet, how long has Lollygadget been together, and how'd y'all start?
Well, they had Lollygadget before me. It wasn't called Lollygadget though. Answered an ad.
What we were called.
Yeah, answered an ad at a music store for an alternative grunge band.
No, you didn't.
Man, take that shit out.
Huh?
What is that?
What?
I know it said that, but we can't have that in there, man. We can't have that in there.
Okay.
It said
Shut
that.
up. Yeah, shut up. Shut up, man. Yeah, I can just start talking. We can edit all this. Answer the ad. Yeah, we can answer an ad though, man. Just don't say alternative grunge band.
Yeah, I can say I answered an ad in music store.
Okay.
They were in Texas at the time, but I didn't know.
All right. Yeah. Just. Are you coming or going?
Ready, go.
We've been together a little over a year. I got in the band. I was at a music store and answered an ad, and went and had a little audition, and everything just kind of worked out from there.
How would you describe the musical style of Lollygadget?
Dennis, man, go on, man. How'd y'all describe the musical style? Is it the new grunge, man?
Throw me that thing.
What is it?
On camera, throw me that thing when you get started. Throw it. And I'll just pick it up and go throw it back to you.
Come on, man.
Yeah, whatever happened to Colin?
Hello.
Hey, next question.
You're not going to describe it?
No, they've already described it.
What about the live show?
The live shows seem to be pretty cool. We have usually have really good crowd turnouts, and they really get into the show. A little moshing here and there. A lot of activity going on.
We actually had a guy to break his legs going on
Yeah.
the show.
Broke his leg.
That's called Peter.
What separates Lollygadget sound, say, from any other local band? I mean, why do you think that your band is original and different? I mean,
Krusty.
How do I think?
no, I'm asking Eric.
I'll answer it. I don't care. What was the question again?
How large is your penis?
It's about 7 inches long. You know, it's a nice one to
Come on,
follow
Eric.
you.
I don't have an answer for that, man.
What the?
Huh?
What do you want me to ask you then? What do you like?
Do you walk to school or carry your lunch?
What's your dream woman like, Eric?
Krusty's mom. We probably got enough footage already of this.
No, we can all sit around and just, I mean, what else can we say? What else
Nothing.
can we say?
Because it's only going to be,
Hey, I don't want to hear that shit, boy.
it's only going to be, I mean, what'd you say, 3 or 4 minutes?
Yeah. Well, what do you get out of playing live? You just hear that y'all are playing at a club, and you just like, well, okay, another time to play, big deal. Or do you get a little bit excited for it, or what?
No, live shows are great. Live shows are great. You know, you do a lot of practicing, you work up your own material, and then, you know, live shows where it all comes out.